Welcome to the Porter Podcast. Today, we're talking recession.
You mean like your old hairline?
No, we're talking about what that means for the housing market, but thanks for that. Why are you so grumpy today?
I'm still mad you didn't take me on vacation with you to Mexico.
Listen, man, you know I would have taken you if I could, buddy.
Yeah, I know, sorry. Okay. So, when you hear talk about a possible recession, what concerns or questions come to mind about buying or selling a home?
So, recession talk's all over the news right now, and the odds of a recession are rising this year. As a matter of fact, yesterday, Goldman Sachs raised its odds of a recession within the next year from 20 to 35%, citing the Trump tariffs.
That probably leaves people wondering what would happen to the housing market if we do go into a recession.
I was wondering that myself, so I took a look at some of the historical data to show what happened in the housing market for each recession going all the way back to the 1980s.
The 1980s? God, you're like 378 in dog years.
Yeah, thanks again. The point is, a lot of people think that if a recession hits, home prices will fall like they did in 2008. But 2008 was an exception, not the rule. It was the only time we saw such a steep drop in prices, and it hasn't happened since. In fact, according to data from CoreLogic, in 4 of the last 6 recessions, home prices actually went up. Take a look at the graph.
Come on, man. You know I can't see colors.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I forgot. But hopefully the 2 people watching this can. So if you're thinking about buying or selling a home, don't assume a recession will lead to a crash in home prices. The data simply doesn't support that idea. Instead, home prices usually follow whatever trajectory they're already on.
And what trajectory are they on right now?
Well, nationally, home prices are still rising at a more normal pace.
What happens with mortgage rates during recessions?
Ooh, great question, Porter. Well, while home prices tend to stay on the current path, mortgage rates usually drop during economic slowdowns. Again, and I know you can't see it, but looking at the data on this graph from the last 6 recessions, mortgage rates fell each time.
So, a recession means mortgage rates could decline based on the data.
Yes, and while that would help with affordability, don't expect a return of the 3% rates from a few years ago.
So, what's the bottom line?
Well, the answer to the recession question is still up in the air, but the odds have gone up. That doesn't mean you have to wonder about the impact of the housing market. Historical data tells us what usually happens. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home, let us help you with the process. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, follow, like, and share.